Shit. I'll make a thing. One moment.
Okay.
Objects and tokens. Draw shape. Alright. Okay. Cool. Alright. So, what was a trait that you said you had?
Oh, crap. Anybody else remember exactly what I said? Quick. Nope. Okay.
You were cutting out quite a bit, so overly aggressive, I think, was one of your statements.
Yeah. And straightforward.
Straightforward. Okay. Openly aggressive?
Overtly.
Overtly. Okay. Yes. So we'll start with those two because they came from you. And you said that. Well, what did you say about Ku?
Basically, he's a shiny knight. Maybe I just called him a shiny.
A knight in shining armor.
Oh yeah, but I mean, that's what I think I labeled him as.
And do you think this is a trait that's opposite to you, or in correlation with you?
In correlation.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, and I guess an trend will be like, right. Do you believe that this is a trait that's in correlation to you? Care to share why?
When have I not stuck my nose in decisions that in other people?
In other people's business, like you might want to like lower the sensitivity or something.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Crap. Where is my microphone?
Like you can do it through Discord.
Oh, okay. I'll try there.
If you go into user settings and then you go into voice and video, there should be like a yellow and green bar that you can move about. So anything that's in the green, it's not detecting, and anything in the yellow, it's like broadcasting. Like when you talk.
Yeah, it took me a second to find.
Yeah, it's just a little
video.
cog. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. How settings in? Hello. So is this any better?
We'll see how we go along. All right. So you said that that when was the time where you didn't say?
Basically, no. I said, when have I not stuck in my nose in somebody else's business when I thought I needed?
When I thought you needed to.
When I thought he needed to.
And
when has Raph not stepped into something if he thought he?
Right. So your version of a knight in shining armor would be their acts of heroism, correct?
Sure.
Right, but did you also take into consideration the image of a knight in shining armor for their chivalry and noble manner?
Isn't that the kind of the same thing?
No, not exactly. Anybody can, well, in your words, stick their nose into other people's business and do heroic acts. There are often tales of orphaned children, people who come from unlikely backgrounds, being the grand hero in tales. And knights can, well, in history, they can often be seen as quite barbaric and brutal, that they abused their station, and they were often sent off to war to keep them preoccupied.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're always going to have that when you have reality.
Right, but to assume that the knight in shining armor archetype doesn't have all of those factors in hand would be quite naive. When you say that Ku is a knight in a sign in armor, yes, that does have traits that correlate with you as a person, but it also has traits that you as a person inherently lack or think that you lack and therefore desire. The fact that Ku looks so, I guess, gaudy would be that I suppose you desired to look that part, to look like that noble, civilized, gentle, sophisticated gentleman, a pure knight that would be, well, in the hearts of many a fair maiden.
All right. So what? He's my walking libido now?
And she'll just kind of smile and she'll be like, well, since you put it so bluntly,
I sort of pointed straight forward on the chart.
What does that mean?
She basically was saying, well, if you want to be so blunt about it, he's making a self-referencing joke that he is that blunt.
Oh, right. And you'll be like, right. Well, forgive me for saying this, but you have difficulties in expressing yourself verbally, right?
Yeah. After seeing my last, seeing the A I got on my Japanese midwinter, it's apparently not my language knowledge that is.
I suppose that's a little part of your pride stepping in there. It's not simply because you don't have as good as a grasp on the language as, say, those who have lived in Japan their whole life. I imagine if you were speaking English, you'd still trip over yourself every now and then.
Yes.
And she'll be like, are you going to stop repressing your persona so we can see how elegant he is, or do you wish to keep him locked up inside?
Remember, I pulled him out.
Right, and she'll be like, oh, I suppose you did take him out. Anyway, well, go ahead, Ku. And Ku will take a formal bow.
Careful what you say.
And he'll be like, greetings, I am Ku Kakalin. I am the hero of Ulster, the hound of... Pleased to meet you all. And he'll formally bow once more. And Deer will be like, yeah, he's totally different. This guy can't even, do the proper bow and stuff. And Tomato will be like, I gotta agree. Sorry, man. If you wish for me to display my talents, well, unfortunately, given my current state, I don't really have access to my linguistic skills. I'm very much purposed to fight according to what my commander wishes from me.
Sort of look over to the teach.
So, wow.
Go.
Oh, is this news to you, Commander?
He did sort of, twick at that. Yes. I don't know much of a backward transference between... I haven't heard anybody else talk.
And she'll be like, right, I suppose... usually my services are a little bit more personal. But I suppose I can tell you my diagnosis. Your persona says that their body is being made to do things that they weren't fit for purpose for, and well, the way that his glass armor, it just seems so fragile and beautiful, not really one that you would go charging into battle for. The fact that he's so multicolored and vibrant means that his cover wouldn't really, well, be a thing on the battlefield. He'd be very easily spotted out. People would be able to recognize him as, well, if he's not the commander, she'll smile, then at least he's somebody important, and thus is most likely to be more focused on the battle, where most people, if they were truly battle-honed, would work on camouflage and deception. No, the image that Cullen has is very much antithesis to what his abilities are. And he'll be like, yes, my true role is to show my social deeds, but, well, my commander wishes me simply to fight. And so I shall fight. So, in short, your persona's abilities are, well, they're not exactly suited for what it desires to be.
Apparently, we're not exactly suited toward each other as much as we. There are remedies for that, you know.
And Ona-chan will be like, oh, just to hear you beat up on yourself, honey. Are you okay? I mean, we do have good doctors and stuff if you want to talk it out.
Well, to be honest, I do sort of look. If you have problem with this is to Ku. If you have problems with basically being the type of warrior that I am, I'm sure we can find arrangements otherwise.
And he'll be like, until you have a stirring within your heart that you accept me for who you wish to be rather than just a pawn that fights, then we won't get very far. I do have a side that's more bestial. But this is how you want me to appear. Somebody who is in control of themselves. Somebody who can do both things at the same time.
How?
That's an answer that's within yourself, Commander. I'm simply an image that you project onto the world after all.
There are far too many roads that I will willingly sort of pull my shirt down so I can the geeses, and I'm quite willing to walk paths. But if you're talking about certain other paths, I am not going down those paths, period. If that is where you wish to go, go.
Yeah, you'll hear a whistle coming from Yuri.
I look over toward her.
And so it'll be like, wow, you're stripping in front of us. I guess you really do have a certain something for Cullen. Oh, I wonder if you'll make me another wife of yours, or perhaps you'll even impregnate me. Oh, I better close my legs real tight.
I'm sorry, I punch as hard as I can.
Punch what?
The chalkboard. Just slam it.
Deku will just kind of look towards it, and he'll be like, you do realize that I can speak for you?
I pull him in. Goodbye, teacher. I just sort of walk out.
Walk out of the class?
Yeah.
And Owen-chan will be, right, well, you did ask for it. And
he just sort of goes to the bathroom, splashes.
What was the last bit cut out?
Oh, splashes like water on his face, trying to calm himself down.
There.
Alright, do you want to roll your touch roll?
Oh, joy. Yeah.
I mean, it feels cold and refreshing. It feels like your skin is being rejuvenated in small short bursts. Like a tingling sensation that feels like it's over far too quickly. It will make you want to drench your hands within the tap water and rub it within every pore of your face.
All right, yeah, he'll definitely then just have his arms soak and just try and cool himself off.
All right. And since you're... Can you roll me a diligence roll, actually?
Sure. I'll add my magic to that.
Alright.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah.
You repress Q from saying anything. If you want.
Yeah.
Alright. So, lunchtime.
That was amazing, but I've got to go.
Yes.
So lunchtime, you say?
Yeah, so I think what will... Huh?
Aw.
You forgot someone.
Who did I forget?
I go down the list.
Oh, right, Akira.
Oh, no, it's lunchtime.
You didn't say anything when I was saying...
Yeah, you're... Oh,
Right.
I guess I didn't say anything.
See you guys later.
See you later.
Bye. Wait, what'd you say?
It's lunchtime.
Oh, no, I thought,
No, it's not. Anyway. Stop being a baby. So
I'm not being a baby. You said it's lunchtime.
It's
I didn't
not.
say anything.
I got the fucking hint. You guys are such assholes. I have to fucking do this shit tired from work, and you're like, if you do anything wrong, I'm gonna rub it in your face.
How else would you want us to do this?
You know, baby, don't be an asshole.
Okay, how do I do that?
Have you met Ray? Have you met us?
Yeah, I'm an asshole.
Anyway.
Conceding that's fine if you'd like to just go to lunch.
No!
Okay.
You're wasting time. Anyway. Anyway, you guys will head up into the lab and you'll be doing some scrims today. I'll let you finish typing.
Yeah. What were we doing?
I said you're doing yes. So you'll meet Chiba and Kinzu.
She'll give them a little wave as she pulls up to the desk. So who are we playing against today?
They kind of randomize it.
Oh, we don't know ahead of time?
No, it's kind of meant to, like, you know, be like one of those things where you don't prep kind of thing. I think it's meant to be like you know, like yeah, something like that. Oh, by the way, thanks for the photos. Got a little something for you in return.
Yeah.
And you'll hear a beep on your PDA.
All right, so look at it.
And it will be like an infogram of how to, you know, corner the market. So Kira will get a +1 heal modifier now.
Oh, nice.
It's permanent.
Yay! Hey. She'll give her a thumbs up. Thanks. Oh, this is really cool. Did you put this together?
Yes. I managed to get a bit of coin from the photos after all.
Girl. Sick, man, thanks.
Anyway, we should listen to our boss. She'll look towards Chibu.
Yeah, Kira spins in her chair towards Chiba.
And Chibu will be like, right, okay. So you know your roles, right? Or do I need to repeat it?
Does Akira know her role? Do you want me to do a roll for this? I mean, she's been practicing.
She's been practicing, so I'd say she probably would know.
Alright. What role is it? Or are we just going with non-specifics?
We'll go with non-specific. So I guess it will be support, because remember what she said last time.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Support.
Yes, and she'll be like, Kinchi will be solo, given her tendencies. So you'll be supporting me, Kazuhaya.
I'll make sure not to let you down. This little salute.
Right. You know your build paths, correct? Have you memorized it?
I took a picture of all the things you sent me, and I look at them a lot to remember.
If you forget, I can simply tell you when your windows of opportunity are.
Got it. I'll ask if... Yeah. Tell me if I'm doing anything wrong.
Right. Understood.
Very
good. I guess you'll do your scrimmage match. So it will be them... it'll be complicated. So it'll be the Mariah Academy Banshees versus the Mariah Academy Sirens. So I'll roll for the Sirens.
I like this theme.
So
Mariah Academy Dullahans. The Mariah Academy Witches.
Okay, those are their scores.
Sluts.
Number 42. What the fuck? Bitch!
13 on there. I think I've got the school plus 30 now. Yeah.
Yeah, they're meant to be like the easy people. So.
Thanks. I'll pray that I'm not retarded. Well, I'm spending. Well.
Okay.
All right.
Chiba's in the team. I don't know what her team die is. Shit. My Academy. Siege. Chiba. It's a 1d6. Yeah, I thought so. Plus 1d8 plus 1d12 plus 1d100 plus 30. Oh, that will do. And then for Kenshu, that'll be me. It's me. What the fuck was her last name again? Oh, Nagano. There we go. So, I guess her team would be pretty alright. Damn.
Thanks, Nagano. Solo carry.
So I believe you beat their collective score with that.
Yeah, I mean I beat the 42.
Yeah. Chiba didn't beat the 103, but Nagano fucking.
Yeah, but I'm supporting you, so it makes up for it. So we tied, and then Nagano just shit canned the rest of the game.
Yes. Her back.
Her.
Nanu.
She's a good girl.
Alright, do you want to throw in the towel, or do you want to face the next set of opponents?
We'll go next. Kira will give Kinshu that congratulatory pat in the head and thanks for the carry.
You're welcome, dude.
Thanks, Kinshu.
Alright, so then it will be the Mariah Academy Banshees versus the Mariah Academy
Dullahans, Witches, shit, where's some other female ones?
Harpies.
Okay, Harpies. Mariah Academy Harpies.
Oh, of course you like Richard's Paul. Okay.
There you go. Oh, he's better.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, hey!
This is Kinsu. Alright.
Kinsu's God. Get on our fucking level. Alright, Shiva.
Wow, the same kind of roll. 52.
Unlucky.
You guys lost, I think.
Unlucky.
Yeah. And she'll be like, well, I guess we won one match, right, guys?
I did better that game, but they also were just better than that first team.
You'll be like, indeed, my performance was middling.
I mean, it kind of comes down to how we're all doing to make up for it, so it's not like you guys can really rely on me too much yet, sorry.
I believe that when it comes to the basics, we have something to do, but when it comes to our, say, synergy, perhaps we should utilize more of the symbology we get from the Mariah Academy bonuses we get. AKA the Twinkants.
Right. Use the trinkets.
As in, not in the game, but to, like, you know.
I can play my video game while I'm playing this game, guys. Are you excited for me? Alright.
And yeah, you won one and you lost one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Just because the winners have the plus 50, so
it's like EU. We only play 2 games.
No, this was against a different group.
Yeah, I know.
Like he won the series. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, now it would be lunchtime. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask people what they want to do, and based off of that, I'll either do some today or just leave it till next week. So,
Alright.
Also about next week, I don't know if I'll do a session or not, because I'm working 3 days in a row.
Oh, that's fair.
When do you think you'll know?
I'll see how I feel honestly, I might feel alright on Sunday, but I wouldn't know until after I come back home. So
on Sunday. Well, it's not like I normally have anything else I'd be doing, so.
Yeah, so I mean, I could just say no, and that would give you more certainty.
But also more salt.
I mean, would anyone have anything they'd rather be doing? In which case, then yeah, no, it's fine.
Next week I'll probably be home, but I will be in the similar state as once or twice when I got back, because on Saturday we have I'm going on Friday to another city to friend. On Saturday we have a birthday party and like probably an entire day of just talking and drinking, and I'll be back on Sunday.
Ish.
Got it.
I'm cool with the potential rather than a negative, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So you don't mind if it's a late notice? Yeah, it's still a no then.
Completely fine.
Yeah.
I'm used to these games being a late notice.
It's fine, yep.
Alright, so what did people have planned before the Katsumi domain?
Rap's got to build a fetish, or a couple, maybe. So. Yeah, basically. Well, not the trinkets, because my trinkets are basically just the trinkets I can build. Basically, just help defer. What was it? Basically, your limitations, but nobody has any limitations against what I can build against. For always within the group, so there wouldn't be any
resistances and weaknesses.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Then what are you building?
I'm building the the persistent assets of spells, so that even if I can't put them all up, at least they're affecting Wrath.
Spells?
Because they don't work for everybody.
Spells?
You want to make a resource?
Yeah.
He said spells. I don't know why I came across as spells.
I think yes.
Oh,
I call them spells, but yeah, I thought they were just. I didn't know they were called resources. I thought they were just like persistent assets.
Well, resource die is a thing. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the mechanic I'm using, and I'm just naming them fetishes for spells.
Alright, so it'll be a D8, which is actually pretty good considering the domain.
So yeah, he'll be making 2, one for offense, one for defense. That way he has them both, even if and then he'll put up the semi-permanent or the normal asset for defense when we get into the realm.
Yeah, the resource can be used in both.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying but it only works for him. He can't make it for other people.
Yeah, it only works for him.
Right. So, but he'll make the asset workable for everybody.
Hey, is a resource an asset?
You can't. You
they won't match for. No, he can choose between the two, but nobody else can choose A. So,
I mean, say technically anybody can make an asset, but you can't make an asset in advance. You need to roll against the doom pool for that.
I know that.
He's doing the resource.
He's just saying what he's going to do.
Right.
He wants to do the resource now.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do the resource now. It will cost a plot point to make.
Yeah, I'll spend 2.
You only need to spend 1. You can use the resource in your defense rolls.
I'm making 1 for offense, 1 for... Oh, they can use for both?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just be making the 1 then.
Yeah, so it'll be a D8.
Okay. So yeah, that's what he's doing during lunch. Actually, maybe.
What's the resource based on?
His magic. Or I guess technically it would be based off his magic die.
Anything specific?
the things were basically how he's basically using like his ability to control lightning, like an charge. Wait, what?
Sorry, just cut out for a second.
Okay, he's using sort of like his ability to control lightning, sort of like an electric charge, direct his weapons against opponents, sort of like creating a element of magnetism between the two parties. And then on the defensive elements, his ability to control air, sort of, move things apart, and then with a little bit of extra static to help slow things down. So that's kind of what he's doing, basically as descriptors for.
Alright, so I guess it'll be like a fine body control then, TLDR.
Sure.
Alright. So, I mean, that'll take up your lunch time.
Yeah.
So, anybody else?
Yeah. Reiko will call or send a message to Gidyu asking if they can meet to chat, because, she forgot to ask him about important thing, and besides that she can also talk about, well, he did promise a source, like, we can discuss a source of inspiration or something. It's on my notes, so basically talking with Gidyu if possible.
Yeah, that's fine.
Funny. I was gonna actually have Kofaro ask Gidyu something.
Whoa!
So, yeah, I was
you
gonna
have that.
The man.
I mean, she was gonna send a message if he needs her to give him a crane, and if she was gonna ask if she could talk to her a bit about some ideas for the art club she had. But that's just putting him on the spot.
I mean, you can start your scenes together and then diverge. So.
Oh, we can see. I mean, he can just respond to one or the other. Buddy, I'm fine. That was just my idea. You can decide that, Jess. Haha.
Okay. By the way, Himiko would want to watch Raph making his resource, by the way.
Okay.
Alright, so,
Akira would spend the lunch period doing work. Practice, so homework for esports, maybe.
Homework for esports? Alright.
Yeah, I mean, just, putting some work. She'd asked if Kinshu or Chiba wanted to do any practice, because she was going to.
They'll do practice together.
Cool. Kira will offer to buy him lunch for it.
You keeping a note of how many periods you've sacrificed towards homework?
Yeah, periods for Akira. I think it's 2 this week.
Alright. So, what about Rio?
I was thinking that Rio would want to... I was thinking he'd want to go down to the basement kids, the poor kids, and talk to Yuri and whoever else was around.
Alright.
Wonder if they have anything to say.
He's got to ask about Caro's mom.
And I remember that Witsard wanted to spend his time with them. So.
Yeah, he wanted to see Junta and Hamato. They hang out around there.
Alright, so Ryu would be in the conversation as well, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rolling my diligence with Himiko's modifier as a minus. See how distracted he is.
Alright.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, he doesn't do anything. He just basically he's just all kinds of fucked up. The second she walks in, she can tell. So I guess we will change what Raph is doing to probably a conversation with Himiko.
Oh, so you're not making the resource anymore, alright.
I mean, how could he with that?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. School period for it.
That's my boy. That's
hell yeah, dude.
That's my boy.
Come on, I couldn't have even gotten a better one.
Hell yeah. That's my boy right there. That's it.
Alright, so I guess we'll go to that scene later. So I guess we'll start with let's do the Rio scene.
The Rio scene?
Yes.
Okay. So sorry. Sorry, I'm just dying. It's fine. So, we'll head to the vile, disgusting, special children's class in the basement.
Alright,
That's just how I think about it, not him.
You see people coming out and you'll see Himiko pop her head around and ask, "Hey, do you know where Raph is?" And Hamato will be like, "He went to the bathroom and never came back." "Oh, okay, see ya." And she'll run off.
Mm.
Do you want to try and stop her from running off? Or?
Do I?
It's all fixed up again.
What does a four understanding tell me about stopping her?
I mean, you don't feel like she'd kill you if you stopped her. I mean, you haven't talked in a while.
Mm-hmm. Alright, yeah, we'll stop her. Just to make sure of something.
Right. And she'll be like, "Oh, researcher."
Yes. He'll pause for a second, running through his mind. I know he remembers the name that she gave him. And then he'll go, yes. Konoichime.
You remembered.
He'll just kind of sigh and go, it's not very difficult to remember. It's a very stunning identity, I suppose.
Well, I still appreciate it.
Yeah, well, good. And just he'll kind of pause and go, Is Yuri-senpai down there?
Yeah, it's the only reason why she comes to this school. To do magic.
Right. And he'll just kind of look around. I mean, students have left, and he'll be like, does she stay down there during lunch period?
I think her retainer brings her food and stuff. She kind of goes out a bit, but she doesn't really want to be seen by the people since they'll start asking her for autographs and stuff.
Ah, I see. That makes sense. Her retainer brings her food. Well. He'll just kind of pause and go, she only comes to this school for the mythology class.
Yeah.
I mean, she's above the grade level anyways.
Yeah.
Do you know why she comes to the mythology class?
Magic's fun.
Ah, right. You expressed that opinion last week when I came here.
I did?
Yes.
Oh, is it not?
I suppose. He'll just kind of say.
Why do you want to speak to Yuri-senpai?
Oh. He'll just kind of be like, oh, I had some questions to ask her, and I spent some time last night reading that book of hers she gave me.
Oh, you're a fanboy?
No, I'm not.
I mean, it's okay to like the novels, even though they're written for young teenagers and stuff. There's a lot you can really relate to, especially to the main character.
Yes, the main character. Quite the interesting character that one is.
She's my favorite.
Yes, I see. He'll say, your favorite. Well, that's good that you relate so strongly to her.
Yeah, it's almost like she's like me.
He will be like, yes, almost.
Yes, the twin-tailed detective.
Yes, quite the moniker there. Yes. It would very easily suit you as well as the character from that book.
There was one time in the book where she dyed her hair green because it's usually black, so people think I'm cosplaying her all the time. But I guess I don't mind. I mean, she's pretty cool. Midori-chan is great.
I see. How unfortunate that they have that misconception, then. To think that you're basing yourself around that, when it's not that at all.
No, my hair's always been green.
Yes, of course. Well, still, I mean, just kind of pause. You can't really blame people. I mean, surely there's more people who know about Midori-chan than who know you, personally.
So what do you want to talk about?
What I wish to talk about with Yuri-senpai.
Well, I'd like to know that as well, but you stopped me for a reason, right?
Yes, Well, I suppose I was wondering, You'll just kind of say, well, I did want to know if Yuri-senpai was down there, but... How should I put this? You're looking for Dark Sun, and you didn't know where he was, yet you're supposed to be in the same class. He
I
didn't
only come for
skip,
the
did he?
afternoons.
Ah. I see. Well then, I guess you wouldn't know if he was skipping. After all, if you arrived around now, then he should have been leaving for lunch.
Yeah, it's weird. I wonder if he had a falling out with his persona or something. But anyway, what do you want to ask?
No, I believe that was it. I wanted to know where you were in such a hurry to.
Oh, I felt like you wanted to ask me something else.
No, I don't think that I do.
Alright. Well, see you later, I suppose.
Yeah, see you later.
Bye-bye. And she'll run off.
Bye. I don't know how she got that. She's fucking psychic, dude. Or maybe Ona-chan told her.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, that's player. You're playing with player knowledge there.
Nah, she's a ninja. Anyways, head down.
Alright. So you see that she's currently sipping a cup of tea.
A cup of tea. Oh, nice. I'll approach and Rio will approach and he'll go, what flavor?
Mint.
Does she respond like that, or was that because you were thinking?
Oh, did he ask that?
Yeah, he asked that.
Oh.
He asked her.
Oh, it's simply just a modest mint blend.
Right. Okay, then. So, you'll just kind of pause and go, what order would you like? My questions first or the pleasantries first?
You can just skip the foreplay. What is it?
And he'll just kind of sit down and he'll be like, well, I did have one question. If you can't answer it, then I suppose I can ask Ona-chan. She's the teacher of mythological studies here, right?
A very fine teacher she is.
And he'll just kind of take the little Hikaru snot gem out and be like, do you know what this could be?
She'll just kind of glance at it from the side of her eye and she'll drink her tea. Like, she'll take a long while in drinking her tea. Afterwards, she'll be like, it reminds me of family.
Reminds you of family, I see. How does it remind you of family?
How? Well, I suppose I need to know a little bit more of context.
Well, the toad you saw me create spit it out last night.
Right. She'll kind of extend her hand.
Okay, you'll hand it over.
And she'll look at it and she'll be like, Dorodango, right?
He'll nod. Yes, that's correct.
And your version of Bufu, is it in its liquid state, or was it its solid state? I didn't really remember.
Solid.
Right. Well, I suppose this is, I suppose it's a bit of your blood that's been solidified into a crystal.
My blood?
Yes, it's not literally the blood that's flowing around in you right now, but a symbol, of course.
Of course, I see. My blood as a symbol turned into a crystal form.
It's not really worth much at the moment. Not even worth pennies. It's very impure.
Well, thank you for the appraisal. I wasn't interested in parting with it.
I see you still kept the little guy around. You seemed so adamant of getting rid of him when we first created him together, my love.
He'll just kind of cough for a second and then go, Well, the thought of abandoning him to a world where someone like you would have such interest in him made me think it over again, and I decided to keep him.
Oh, you wouldn't think I'd be a good mummy?
Perhaps you'd be too good. I don't want him getting spoiled.
Well, yes, I do have that motherly feel to me.
Yes, of course. Of course you do.
But anyway, no, it might be an indication of what abilities the toad would have.
What abilities he would have.
I do believe it was so pathetic it only ended up having something that indicated it was yours.
Yes. Yes, I do believe that is how it turned out back then.
And she'll just kind of examine it again, and he'll be like, I didn't know you were into jewelry, Tyra-san.
Just twitch. And he'll be like, well, I'm not so much into wearing it, but perhaps I'm starting up a collection.
Oh, really? I didn't really see you as the type.
Oh, you would be very surprised at the kind of things that are now laying about my room.
I would love to be in your room one day.
Perhaps we could arrange that sometime when I'm busy.
When you're busy? But anyway, she'll just kind of be like, do you want a little history lesson?
Oh, I would actually quite enjoy that, I think.
Right. What do you think our family power represents in terms of its symbology? The way that it functions?
And he'll just kind of pause for a second and go, As I understand it, the part of it that creates demons is specific to the Tyra, right? For everyone else, it has additional effects, but it's about combining elements together. Pause and say, something of a molding of different things to create a more advanced tool? Or energy?
Yes. Specifically about how you gather the components.
Right. So it's about how you've gathered these things that you then create something else out of. Right. Well, I suppose that's all the inferences I can draw from the way I've seen it works.
And she'll just she'll kind of rub it between her fingers, and she'll be like, you really haven't gone out and gotten anything else, have you, Tyra-kun?
He'll just kind of be like, No, I haven't.
You couldn't find anybody?
He'll just kind of be like, I have been busy in other matters. Even if I've tracked down where I might find something else, I haven't been able to go yet.
And she'll just kind of she'll put the it's meant to be an earring, but she'll put it on her ring finger.
Oh.
And she'll be like, the one that you put for marriage. And she'll be like, I see. Well, according to my little retainer, you've been spending quite a bit of time with Her Imperial Highness.
And he'll be like, And what of that?
You could ask her if she knows of any particular yokai that she could teach you. Wouldn't that be a blast? I wonder She is a part of the Nakatomi, and she is a part of the Fujiwara. I bet they have so many wonderful creatures hidden within all of that repression.
Yes. He'll just kind of say, then he'll go, however, I think that might be a bit too forward to ask of Nakatomi-san.
Oh, you don't want her to know about your dirty little blood secret?
You could say something like that.
But you seem, well, quite fond of her. I do like to keep an eye on my dear family that I'm meant to be mentoring after all.
I see. Well,
Or did you not notice me?
he'll be like, it's good to know your eyes are so sharp, then. No, I didn't notice you.
When it comes to your mythological awareness, it's quite underdeveloped. Perhaps I can massage it into you.
We'll just kind of go, perhaps that's the kind of thing that you should really reevaluate how important it is.
Oh, you don't think it's important? Or what if a terrible assassin came from the sky and slit your throat?
Came from oh my god.
Who came? They came! Shit!
Ronnie.
Get out of here, assassin. He'll be like, a terrifying assassin coming from the sky. And developing this mythological sense, as you say, is going to help me protect against that.
I suppose not, given your current skill. But still, I wouldn't want you to die so soon. You're our little hope and saviour, aren't you, Tyrican?
And he'll be like, yes, I suppose I would be that to you.
Especially to me. I hate this position. Do you want to knock me off of my throne?
It would do me no greater joy than to see you knocked off your seat.
Right. But anyway, you've been a very naughty boy and you haven't learnt anything at all. I gave you the 3 fundamentals of the timer and you haven't gotten any for yourself. It makes me feel like I'm the only one who's pulling their weight in this relationship.
He'll be like, yes, I can see that you're greatly disappointed in my progress. Well then, should I take that as indication that I should leave and we shouldn't speak again until I've exceeded the heirlooms you've given me?
Oh, now. You don't need to be so touchy. Men, they always get so defensive when I come onto them.
Yeah, we'll just kind of breathe in for a
moment.
moment.
Like a pile of rocks.
And he'll just kind of breathe in for a moment and kind of do that thing where you wipe off your shoulder even though you don't really have anything. And he'll be like, right then. Sorry for my shortness, Yuri-senpai. I didn't mean it.
I forgive you, babe. But
he'll be like,
anyway, on a serious note, you do need to expand your horizons more if you're going to be any sort of credible threat. Do you know how many vows Minamoto no Tojiro has made?
No, I don't have any context for what a normal number would be, and I don't know how many he has.
Let's just say it expands into the hundreds.
Right. I see.
If you want a normal indicator, are you talking about great men or simply passing men?
And he'll be like, well, I don't suppose it matters which. Let's go with great.
Right. Well, Minamoto no Tojiro is a living legend, so I imagine a great person would have amassed, maybe 50 or so within their lifespan. AKA slots.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
And Ria will be like, That is daunting, but I don't intend to have a particularly short lifespan.
Yes, you're still so young and fresh.
Yes, I have lots of time in which to accomplish these things. Still, I suppose the sooner I get started, the better, right, Yuri Sensei? He says sensei quite deliberately.
You will need to, well, get a wide arsenal in which to create from. How have you been treating your little darlings?
And he'll be like, well, I keep Heikaru around. I feed him. I haven't quite learned until recently that I need to bring him out more, give him the proper experiences if he is to grow. And Zoge is... pause and be like, I suppose he's not being mistreated, but I'm not spending that much time on him.
Oh, what a
He'll
poor little thing.
He'll kind of click his tongue, and then he'll be like, and Kabuto, I don't even know what's happening with Kabuto, Jess, where is he?
He's in limbo.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
You need to find his role.
Yeah, I can find his role, but Kabuto is there.
He's probably chilling with Zoge.
Probably.
Alright. And you'll be like, I see. Middling. Have you tried creating more than one of each?
And he'll be like, no, I haven't yet.
I can understand your curiosity in wanting to see how all three develop, but I suggest you start going into the numbers, but don't get attached to them as much as Mud Slime over here. Throw them out if they're not good. They are just demons.
He'll be like, right. They are... And he'll pause for a second and go, They are just demons, I suppose, but aren't they created from the earth and the sea that nurture Japan? I can't just throw them out. I'd have to find some use for them.
Well, I suppose that I can direct you towards a technique that can, well, make them go back into their Dorodango form. You should be able to exchange that material for quite a good price, or you can rub it on your precious honey.
And he'll be like, right, of course. I suppose then I would have to ask you to teach me that, Yuri Sensei, when I have found that I'm not creating demons of the right caliber.
Right. We wouldn't want your precious efforts to go to waste.
Right. I suppose I'll have to take a trip to Tokyo soon then if you say that expanding my collection is so important.
Oh, you found the source?
I believe so.
Oh, what yokai is it?
He'll just kind of furrow his brow for a second and go, I'm not exactly sure what yokai it is, but it comes in the form of I believe a rather large rooster.
Fitting.
Fitting.
And she'll just kind of be like, so can I keep this?
The gem?
Yeah.
He'll look at it. He'll be like, of course, Yuri Sensei. I didn't let you keep Heikaru, but, well, he made that from whatever experience I gave him, and if it's a sign of his growth, then you can keep it to remember that I am at least trying to be a decent student.
I will tell you this, though. It wasn't made for me, but it feels... I feel a kinship to it, that rebellious wild streak that wants to lash out upon the world, but also wants to nurture and protect what little they have. Sound like anybody familiar?